Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, in the previous topic we have discussed about the physical properties of H2SO4, and now in this topic we are going to talk about the acidic character of H2SO4. So what are the different characters of H2SO4? That is what I am going to talk about in this topic. So now let us understand this one. So friends, we know that H2SO4 is a diabasic acid. That's the reason that whenever it is being dissociated in water, it forms, that is, an hydronium ion. So therefore this H2SO4, whenever it has been reacted with water or whenever it has been dissolved in water, that is in H2, it forms, that is, hydronium ion, or that is what we could call it as, that is H3O plus, along with that of, that is HSO4 minus. So this is how basically it ionizes, and it ionizes very strongly and in a very large amount, and that's the reason that the value, that is this, that is, if I'm talking about the dissociation constant, that is Ka, so it has been found to be, that is, more than 10. But if I talk about the further dissociation, that is, this is what we have, that is HSO4 minus, and suppose if it gets dissolved in water, that is in presence of H2, then it dissolves with the formation of, I could say, like H3O plus, along with that of SO4 2 minus. So in this case, even this is a dissociation constant, and this is the second dissociation constant, so it has been found to be, that is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 2. So this shows that the one which has a greater value, that is the one which is having a greater dissociation constant value, that is in fact very much acidic in nature. So that's the reason that H2SO4, whenever it gets dissolved in water, it ionizes completely, and that also in a large amount, and that shows that H2SO4 is very much acidic in nature. So not only that, it has also various properties, that is what I want to talk about. That is, it is a very non-volatile substance, and in fact because of it is dense, and it has a capacity to basically to convert a certain substance into a volatile acid. So that is what I'm going to talk about here. Suppose if I'm talking about a general reaction where I'm using MX, where this M, it stands for metal, and this X, it stands for chlorine, bromine, or we could also call it as, that is, NO3. And suppose if we are reacting it with H2SO4, so therefore the product, that is what we could get, that is HX, along with that of the other byproduct, that is what we could get is MSO4, and to balance it I will make it here as 2, and for HX also I will make it here as 2 moles of HX. So this is how basically we can prepare a volatile acid. For example, suppose instead of this, suppose if I have introduced, that is 2 moles of NaCl, where Na is a metal and Cl is a non-metal, or X, and suppose if it is treated with H2SO4, so therefore the product, that is what we could get, is we get 2 moles of HCl along with that of, that is, instead of this I'll write it over here as Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate. So the HCl that has been produced, and this HCl is basically volatile in nature as well as it is an acid. So not only H2SO4 is very much helpful in preparing volatile acids, but obviously it has a very strong affinity towards the water, and that shows that it is very much acidic in nature. And also H2SO4 is like acting like a dehydrating agent, and obviously it is a very good oxidizing agent. So therefore these are the certain properties which shows that H2SO4 is very much acidic in nature, and that's it. So thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood this video very clearly, and I hope I'll see you next time. Till then, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.